What is up, guys? KillerKev, and today I'm bringing you a 1.0.8 Diablo 3 patch notice. Now, what this basically implies on this video is I'm going to be explaining all the changes and everything that's new and implemented into this patch. Now you'll probably see straight off the bat there is the Book of Cain. Now this is probably the thing that I've been waiting the most for. Everything else is nice additional. This has probably been the best thing. Now if you don't know what the Book of Cain is and you haven't been reading up on it, or you didn't see what they said about when the patch came out, this is freaking awesome. Basically you can have a full inventory of unidentified objects. For me it won't be these legendaries because obviously we do giveaways on this channel. So like for this instance, whole stash, I could do this whole stash of rings. I could put them all in here. Let's do a few for an example, like this. Usually you'd have to click, 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 and it's boring. Can a book, you just go straight over to it. Takes a little longer, but what it does is it unlocks everything for you. It does the whole inventory, unidentified to identified. Now this makes a lot of things quicker as well. Also you can scan through objects a lot quicker, which obviously equates to finding better loot quicker, and also obtaining loot quicker because this can be a lot faster. Just going to read some of the patch notices as well. Yeah, you can have the Book of Cain, which is this thing I'm standing on. It's near your stash in every act, so this will be implemented somewhere around near your stash in every act, which is pretty nice. The cooldown on when you leave the town, so say if I was just about to kill Azmodan, instead of coming back all the way to the town to change a skill, what would happen is I would just right click, for instance, like you usually do, and then change it to one of them. In the town obviously it's instant, but anywhere else outside of town it used to be a 60-second cooldown. Now it's reduced to a 30-second cooldown, which is very nice. The bonus experience gained by experience shrines is also I think it says you can basically stack them, which is a really nice feature. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to read these patch notes as quick as I can, otherwise this has been an extremely long video. The magic and gold find by the fortune shrines can now exert up to 300% cap. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Does that mean that you can go over the cap now because there's a certain amount of magic find you can have? I'm not entirely sure. This is quite nice. There is now a option in the video settings to lock the cursor onto the screen in window mode. Now they should really implement this in WoW, because obviously play window mode for the live stream that I do. And every time that I go out of it or I misclick down one of the action bars, I know you shouldn't be misclicking or clicking even, that's so. But I haven't got a Razer mouse, so I have to click essentially. But once you click out the window, it takes you out all of everything else. This could lead to lag. It also could lead to death if you're playing hardcore, or just frustration in general. So that's a really nice feature that you can do that. Some of the multiplayer things as well. The 10% magic find and gold find and experience per additional player that joins. So for 3 it would be 30%, but if you had a full party, which is I think 4 or 5, it's 40 to 50. So that's a really nice touch as well. Up to here we go, up to a maximum 30% in a full player game. The magic find and gold find bonuses can receive up to 300 cap. We just discussed that. Bugs fixed as well. Let's have a talk about some of the bugs. There are quite a few bugs here. The massive bow achievement should once be attained. That's not really a bug, to be honest. Achievements in my eyes are just something to show off. They're not anything like major bugs or issues like gold duping, which is Maldron has done a video on that. If you want to go and check that out, it's pretty good. They've made a couple of changes on the auction house as well. Stack size of gold sales on the auction house have been increased by 1 million to 10 million. Not too sure what that is. Does that mean that you can sell 10 million at a time instead of 1 million? That'd be quite nice, but and then again it's encouraging the bots to do more, because obviously it cuts down the time putting it on there, which is I don't know, it could fare out pretty well. Battle.net, they've actually done some changes on that as well to do with Diablo. It's quite nice. Social, there's quite nice features on there. not particularly anything that I want to be shouting out. Oh, here we go, bosses, bug fixed, Skeleton King. The Skeleton King and the King of the Dead, will now play an animation when performing the Wind Strike attack. Personally, I thought it was an animation before they did it. If you didn't see that, then obviously you're blind, and yeah, you shouldn't be playing a game like Diablo because it's going to be way too far paced for you. Classes, Barbarian, active skills, Warcry, which is the skill rune, is, hang on, let's just find it here, which is this bad boy over here, which has changed now. Oh no, it's not actually, it's the one I'm on, okay. It now does 620 life per second, up from 310, so pretty much it's like, it is doubled, which is really nice if you're lacking that in a barb. Passive skills as well, there's a couple on Demon Hunter, there's actually quite a few on Demon Hunter, wow. A few on Monk, quite a few on Monk as well, Witch Doctor, not a lot, Wizard, quite a few. Now this is the thing that I was looking for, to be honest, the durability, or the, you know, how long the arcane should be extended, and multiplayer games is an additional kill. Okay, see, that's nice, because obviously when you're playing with multiplayer, say with a barb, like when me and Tom play on live stream, Tom has a very hard time of keeping the arcane up while I'm running around as a barb, so I think that's quite nice they put that in there. Have they changed anything about arcane as well in general? I don't think they have. There was a lot of query on that, because a lot of people were like, is Archon going to be nerfed? Is it going to be, you know, shit as it was? And the same thing they did with CM. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to speak off the patch notes. I'm going to probably try it myself, as I have got 60 Wizard with some gear on it for Archon. I do play Archon on my Wizard. Crafting, followers as well. Obviously the Templar skill, loyalty now reduces 310 per second instead of 115. So it looks like all the life regeneration skills have been boosted, probably by double. I know that for a fact of the Barb one and for the Templar. I'm obviously using the Scoundrel for the crit. There's nothing to do with the Scoundrel, so everything's alright with that. If you play with the Scoundrel, I know a lot of people do, or the Enchantress, you know, it's all good on that. Experience earned by quest is now granted to players that have reached the level cap. Interesting. But it doesn't say anything about adding more Paragon levels. Now you're probably thinking, why am I bitching about this? I'm only level, there we go, level 65 Paragon. The only reason why I bitch is because a lot of people, I think that Diablo posted something the other day that someone has 5 level 100 Paragons now, which is ridiculous, but still, for a lot of people that are working there, yeah, it may seem like a grind, but a lot of people that have got 100 Paragon, it's extremely boring and frustrating, and they need something to do. But then again, saying that, the expansion could be out very soon, but there's no date to release on that expansion, or any tips, clues, or hints on what it will be and what it will include. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed this little patch update, I've just read the specific things that I pick out from this patch note. Obviously the patch note will be in the description below. I have quoted everything from there and obviously spoke my opinion on it. If you guys also want to know what the rings are going to be like, then I'll just show you here. Not so great on that. Not too bad. Should have done a little bit of crit. That's alright. That's bad. And that's bad, but not, you know, whatever. Also, guys, as well, I'm going to be identifying all of these rings in a video. I will have a full stash to show you before. We've also got a legendary ring in there. Also collected some more legendaries for the giveaways that are on my channel. If you haven't checked those out, make sure you do. Not a lot of people enter, so you could really win something big. The next giveaway, which I believe is Friday, this is coming out on the Wednesday the 8th of May, so Friday the 10th, all of this will be given away, which is the Coonies and the Thing of the Deep with the Firewalkers are probably the best thing, and the Monk weapon. So yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this, make sure to give it a like button. Yeah, I do a lot of content on my channel. I do Diablo, I'm starting to do a little bit of WoW, getting back into Monster Hunter as well, so there's a few more elephants? What the hell? A few more elements that are coming back into the channel. So yeah, guys, as always, thanks ever so much for watching. Smack that like button, it is much appreciated on this channel. As always, guys, KillerKev here. KillerKev out.
circuit.